Okay.
You guys like you like olives?
So, do you want to change the toppings at all?
Oh, okay. These veggie toppings. Yeah, chicken.
Yeah, add that, dude. Are you kidding me?
Go.
No, hang on. So there's more toppings. There's like 8 different layers.
Is everyone okay with olives?
Yeah.
Sure, great.
I'm okay with olives.
Yeah, me too. I can pick them up.
Yeah, I mean, I'm eating the meat pizza, so.
You're not going to have any of the other one?
No.
Why not?
Dude, because I'm all meat.
Really?
All meat, baby.
I got that dog in me.
He's got that dog in him.
Wait, can you stop the music?
No,
Real
it
quick.
started. It's too late. You can talk through the music.
I can't.
You can.
We're
This
not
isn't
opening
your playoff music.
We're not opening the show the way we like to. Can I tell you about my day real quick? Pause the music. I'm serious. So I had something traumatic happen. I played Scrabble last night, left the bag out, Rip, my dog who ate a tennis ball, got a hold of the bag.
Uh-oh.
Ate a bunch of letters. Okay? So on my way here, I actually dropped him off at the vet because he hasn't pooped in a while. And so I'm still waiting on word. Like a word back. No word yet. Because he ate.
Welcome
that
back.
not good?
This is another episode of Good Not Great, a mostly Minnesota sports podcast. We're going to emphasize mostly today because it's going to be awesome. This is probably the specialist episode of all time so far. I'm Alec George, your host. Across from me is a third, but as always, my doc boss and my Sodie.
I'm just red in the face. I thought that
What's going
joke
on,
was worth
guys?
stopping.
It missed me. I don't know what you meant. I don't know what happened.
I think I amped it up too much.
Probably.
Shit.
Completely missed me. I didn't get it.
I mean, I got it, but like,
He
we
ate
paused the
words.
music for that.
He ate letters, so if he poops, it'll be a word. And
He's waiting for a word.
no, I
No, 'cause
watched
he
the
ate Scrabble
punchline.
keys.
I
Okay,
should have
sorry.
said no word yet.
You lost us when you said you were playing Scrabble. No one would believe that.
Yeah. Doc's right. He's absolutely right. That is correct.
Are you serious? I'm an avid Scrabbler.
This is another episode. Guys, how's your week? Either of you can go first.
Let's go with Doc, because I want to find a picture of literally a Scrabble board that I played on recently so he can eat his words or his crow. It's up
All
to
right,
him.
you look for that, Doc. How's the week?
Oh, that didn't take long. Scrabble board. Look at the date. Time stamped.
Tweet it. Confirmed.
Oh, wow.
Did he get you?
Okay.
He got you. Okay, good job, Sodie.
One of the words was bristle.
He knows words.
So
I played that.
Good
I
job.
think we need to break out the Scrabble board in the.
I guess so.
in the
We'll make an
studio.
episode out of it. How's the week?
It's been good. Yeah, on vacation. But you know, hotel never stops, so I keep getting phone calls.
24/7, baby.
But no, it's good. Can't complain.
Of course not.
Lily got her horse, and she's been riding it. and-
She got a horse
Really?
Yeah,
for Christmas?
We talked about this. That's amazing. She loved it?
dude.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Sweet. Oh, that's so cool. You got pictures?
Yeah.
Can't wait to see.
You should tweet him. I don't
Yeah.
want to take away from the show time. God, that's adorable.
Wow.
I was like, wow.
Yeah, no, dude, not a real horse. I don't
I
make
didn't
that kind
think
of
she
money.
had the motor
Look
skills
at
to
her
ride
go.
a horse.
Yeah. She got a horse. Oh, that's great. Sodie, how was the week? Besides your dog eating Scrabble letters.
No, he's fine.
That's good.
Honestly, since I've seen you, it's been mundane. It's kind of just, it's been super gray and cloudy. And I feel like I haven't allowed myself to enjoy much.
And I think
That's my fault.
I think the one to your right is going to be just a remedy for that. This is a guy you haven't seen in a while. This is a gentleman
We picked up right where
I'm
we left
super proud to call my friend, one of the 3 best men at my wedding.
Wait, was he?
Yep.
Who was the other one?
Well, then it was you, and then it was Jace.
Oh,
My 3 best men.
where's Chase?
Yeah, we got to get Jace on here. And
Joey's cool too.
one of the best guys you'll know. This is Joey Polari. Oh, and woo! Longtime friend, longtime actor, longtime musician. We're going to talk to him about that soon.
Wow.
Joey, say hi. It's
Hey.
Joey Polari.
What's up? Thanks for having me.
Thank you for
what a
being
pleasure.
here. Thank you
Nice
so
to see
much
you
for
again,
being
Sodie.
here.
Fucking sorry.
Nice to see you too.
The F's are going to
I'm
fly
so
because you're just so
excited.
happy to see him. I
I don't
know.
know. Every time I see him, like, I just want to swear at you,
Mm-hmm.
tell you how I've been,
Yep.
not let you get a word in,
Yep.
till I fall asleep. And I'll be like, tell me about it.
Can't wait for that. Cannot wait.
Let's go through that on this podcast.
Here, Joey, kind of a ritual at this point. How was your week?
Oh, great. I watched my niece for 5 days with my mom.
How old?
She's 3.5. And boy, was it wonderful. They don't, kids at that age just sponges for life, and basically mirroring a lot. Of course, they just pick up on everything everyone else
Does
says.
she know that she's fragile and she could die yet? Because those are the ones I don't like.
No, not yet. No.
Okay, yeah, the ones that don't know they
judging
can
these
die.
kids.
Well, she does understand what a villain is. She understands what makes people bad is that they have no love in their hearts.
Good.
So that's pretty great.
She's
Very
got
smart.
a leg up on most
Jeez.
people I know.
Yes, honestly.
Wow.
Very smart.
So she's dexterous.
So that was fun.
That's
Wait a
great.
minute. She's what?
Dexterous, like with her speech and her hands.
You're going to have to elaborate for Sodie.
Maltodextrous?
Well, like if you're ambidextrous, you can do, both.
She could read minds?
Name that movie, Doc. Name that movie. Joey?
Zoolander.
Let's
Zoolander.
go. Dude,
Cannot
every
wait.
reference you have tonight, I'll go, Doc.
We are also
Joey, yes.
we are also revisiting my Will Ferrell top 5, and I can't wait. Can't wait.
Fantastic.
Joey, thanks for being here.
Yes, glad to
Absolutely.
be
Love
here.
you. Great to see you.
Love you.
All right. We'll get right into the NFL. It's sad times. What another week of pretty much hell.
I'm happy.
I'm sure you are. Vikings lose 30-24 to the Lions. TJ Hawkinson tears his ACL and MCL. Wanham tears his quad. Addison sprains his ankle. Hey, we're still the 8th seed in the hunt. So let's go for it.
I mean, this week is it.
This
Whoever
is it.
wins, right?
Exactly. I know.
What do you mean? No, my season's over. My last two chances snapped when both of TJ Hawkinson's
Whoever loses is out of the playoffs, which is fun because it's Packer week.
Yeah.
Whoever loses is out.
Who's your quarterback? Who's our quarterback?
Yeah,
You guys
not
don't
named.
know.
We have not named the starter. Who should it be?
I hope it's Nick Mullins because I want
Okay.
the 5th pick. If 4 teams lose
Yeah.
and the right 4 teams win, we get the 5th pick. And
Yeah.
Nick Mullins, I think, gives us the best chance for that.
Very small odds, but that
because
happens.
most quarterbacks understand at a certain point as they're falling down to hold on to the ball. He doesn't. He's like, find the nearest guy in the wrong jersey and just chuck it to his face. So I love it. I think he's detrimental and toxic to this
I'm
team.
for the draft pick, but are you going to be actively cheering for the Green Bay Packers on Sunday night?
100%.
Wow.
Where are we hanging out, Doc?
Oh, no.
I want a Donald Driver jersey,
I can never.
a wedge, and I'm ordering cheese curds of
Man,
multiple
we just
varieties.
lost all of our 14 viewers. Jeez, dude.
Yeah, Joey, if you've ever wanted a kid that went to St. Francis between like 06 and 14 to be a fan of yours, this is how you get them.
Ooh, untapped audience.
It's our,
It really is.
No
this
irony.
is,
No one's found them.
This is what you've been missing.
They just heard about TikTok.
You guys are joking. I'm not.
Oh, the Vikes suck.
That's what I've heard.
Man, yeah, they're so it's rough. It sucks to see all those guys go down.
Biblically
Obviously, we still got
mediocre.
to try. I still think we should see what we got in Jaron Hall of Fame.
Yeah, obviously. He looked great until he concussed himself.
I know, and he had just missed Madison.
What's
the play
going on at
before.
home?
You got one.
That was a deliberate. He put his head in the line of danger.
He's like, I enjoy sitting on the bench. I want
Once
to go
he
back.
cleared concussion protocol, did
Who knows?
he go through some screening?
You gotta wonder
It looked deliberate.
a little bit.
I can't wait to see him play. He's so talented. Seriously.
So are you watching again?
No, he's
The
not.
football?
Yeah.
He's saying Jaron Hall purposely concussed himself.
I'm not saying he
I know, but,
purposely
like-
did, but he didn't care.
But this just
he
feels
didn't
like
care
you're
if he
watching
played
again.
next week.
Just kind of threw himself into it.
It was spooky.
You're like into football again, not just.
I can fake it till I make it, baby.
You know, everything comes right out
Whatever's
of that
on
behind.
National broadcast
Right
television
out
that
of
they,
that
they would air at a
behind.
bar that serves food at the time I'm awake. I'll watch.
Who's winning the match?
Name that movie. Name the movie.
Dodgeball.
Zoolander.
It's Zoolander.
Let's go. In the bar.
Merman.
That's when his commercial comes on, yeah.
To that point with the Vikings are now 7-8 with their 4th starting QB. 30 turnovers. A tough deal, right? This is a tweet from Mark Craig. Tough deal, absolutely.
an
The
X.
Browns, on the other hand, 4 starting QBs, 32 turnovers, are sitting at a pretty 10-5.
Coaching.
I don't know what the point is of this tweet, other than to say they've also struggled and they're a lot better than us.
So let's compare
The defense
one
is crazy. Our
massively
defense
obscure
started slow.
stat
Yeah, right.
to a game that's filled with luck to another massively obscure stat to a game that's filled with luck. And let's try to correlate them.
I'm kind of with you.
That's why NFL Network can broadcast people talking about football for 24 hours a day.
That's a good point.
These aspects, these connections we're trying to make, they're good. They're not great. entertaining.
Way to fit that in.
It's my first one.
I'll just give a little props to Mr. Stefanski, former Vikings O coordinator. Good job with the land of Cleve over there. 10-5, doing good, even with a mediocre offense.
And Satan's son as a quarterback.
Yeah, exactly. Well, not anymore. He's.
I don't know if you know this,
he's out.
But to quote Surf's Up, he's a dirty trash can filled with poop.
I wouldn't have known that
The son
one.
of Satan?
Would not have known that one.
Yeah. Oh, Deshaun Watson? Do you not know?
Who's that?
As a good, like, one of the best people I know, just genuinely to the core, like, anatomically, you're a good dude. Deshaun Watson, piece of shit. Multiple allegations of masseuses that he's a quarterback, makes tons of money, and he propositions these women into massaging him because he needs therapy because his body's broken. Because
Instagram is how he goes about it.
But he's
like 30 women came forward.
Oh, boy.
Whole big deal.
Yeah. Cash options for these things that, especially gals.
So he was out for a year, and then the Browns re-signed him to a guaranteed $250 million contract.
Oh, they traded for him, too.
Traded
They
for
gave
him.
Well, the one
tons
deal-
of draft picks. And they're like, this is the
Yup.
guy we want to be the face
But it was
of our
okay because
franchise.
Kevin Stefanski's wife said so.
Yeah, literally the
That
team.
happened.
The team vied for the new head coach.
Yeah.
His wife said, "I think we should give him a second chance."
I mean, was there a large public apology made?
No, kind of. He paid all the
No,
women.
isn't he like?
and
yeah,
he
he
said,
paid
No,
a
I
lot
think
of
he
it.
was like,
He's
I
kind of
didn't-
denied
he's
it.
like, I didn't do it.
relations
Yeah.
with any of
Yeah.
those women.
Full
Tales
Bill
all this
Clinton.
time.
2 fingers up on both hands. Peace
Right.
out.
Peace out.
I'm not a criminal.
Exactly.
He Nixon Clinton us
Yeah, whole deal
in one move.
Whole deal, Joey.
Damn.
We could have an episode.
Yeah,
Of
this
this.
is why sports.
Last bit about the
Money,
Vikes.
money.
Vikes are changing artificial turfs, citing better injury data. So that's cool because turf sucks. Or
Well, you
certain
guys are
turf.
Yeah, I
turf
mean, you guys are
monster.
still going to keep turf, but
Yeah. Apparently better turf. There's different turfs now.
yeah, Vikings. The U.S. Bank Stadium is only one of 2 stadiums that uses that turf they currently use. So
Son of a gun.
it's pretty bad.
So is the one we're switching to, is it used by other NFL franchises?
I believe so. I mean, they did a whole year-long study on it.
Dude, Vegas changed
They're
the game.
spending like $1.5 million on it. So
Saying, quote, our number one priority was focused on player health and safety and the performance on the field.
yeah, they said they wanted to switch to grass, but they can't grow grass in that stadium. It wasn't designed for that.
Until Vegas
Frickin'
did what they
Minnesota.
did with their
Yep.
stadium, though.
What'd they do?
We talked about this.
I don't remember.
Do you not listen?
No.
Okay.
You're hard to
So
listen to.
I've heard otherwise.
I can't wait to listen now, though.
I've heard these vocal cords vibrating are
Go.
silky smooth, and people enjoy it.
Go.
Unless I call in on a Bluetooth speaker.
Something about a mix of Fergie and Jesus.
So Las Vegas built a football stadium. Obviously, gambling, the world. They want natural grass. They leave it outside, it's going to burn. They leave it inside, it won't grow, right? They created a retractable field that exits an enclosed glass greenhouse stadium. Gets natural sun, grows, they pull it back in for games. It's beautiful.
Wow.
Minnesota could do that, but they'd have to heat it. Because it is just cold as a shit here
Yeah.
all the time. You put that grass out, like, look at it.
Hate cold shits.
Whimper, gone. Seriously. How would we do that in Minnesota?
Well, good. I don't know. I'm glad they're doing it, though.
Well, no, you would just have to, like, your glass roof would just have to be a certain. I'm sure there's a design.
The problem with glass
There's gotta be
roofs
something.
for Vikings is we always smash through them. Any limit that anyone's ever put on it, we
no,
just
no, that's
Just-
that's
just-
the
like
No, you're talking about our neighbors
the end
next
of the
door.
Matrix. I don't know if you saw the end of the Matrix when Keanu Reeves CGI'd straight through your face.
what's the Matrix?
That's what we're in right now, dude. None of this is real.
Speaking of the neighbors to the east of us, Packers win 33-30 at Carolina. How'd it go, Doc? How was the game?
I mean,
It's
it was
Carolina.
embarrassing, right? You only went
Yeah.
by 3 to Carolina.
Yeah, pretty embarrassing. Hey, they won last week, though. They're coming in jazzed. Or 2 weeks ago now.
Joe Barry should be fired.
Yep.
Jairi Alexander, he's just
That's
an
that's what's
idiot.
next on
Like,
that's what's next on my list.
Dude, did you see his post game conference?
Yes. The stupidest dude there is.
Absolutely.
One of the stupidest
I
dudes.
cannot believe they need to just cut
He's
him.
This dude did not attend a single class.
he's a little bit of what I'd call a clown, and I'll just leave it
Sure.
at clown.
The Packers have suspended quarterback Jair Alexander for 1 game for conduct detrimental to the team. After he did, go ahead, Doc.
Well, he ran out on the coin for the coin toss saying he was a captain, and he wasn't.
Made himself a captain.
Made himself a
His-
captain.
His response was, "The whole team got my back."
Whole
and
team got my back. Coach didn't know I'm from Charlotte.
Yeah. So it was cool because he's from there.
I'm from there.
I get that. But when he got on the field,
He won the coin toss.
But
he
what
just
did he
then
say?
was like, I want to be on defense instead of defer.
And which almost caused them to kick it both halves.
the Panthers, if I was a Panther, me and the other guy would have went, ooh, he said it.
Yeah.
He said
Oh,
it. We did
totally.
it both halves.
Totally.
He's dumb. He didn't know what to say.
Yes, he
Yeah.
was
You
then
guys have
interviewed
a rule
after
that hasn't
that
changed
and,
since 1940?
and was no inkling that he may have done something
Real
a little
quick,
uncouth.
just because we do have viewers that don't know what we're talking about, I found out. So in an NFL coin toss, both teams come out. You want to, if you win it, defer the kickoff to the second half, which means you'll get the ball to start the second half. That way, either whether you're winning or losing, you start the second half with the ball and the best chance to score.
Sure.
People always go out there. If you win it, you say we defer to the second half.
Because it also allows the opposing team to be idiots and say, oh, well, we'll kick it.
Yeah. Which means you'd get the ball twice. And so this Jair Alexander made himself a captain, which means he can make a decision at coin flip, which the coaches didn't. And that's a thing. Captains are a big deal per game. And he just kind of ran onto the field because he was from Charlotte and they were playing in Charlotte. And they won the coin toss and he goes, I want my defense on the field. And everyone went, what?
Not what you say.
Yeah. And the other team should have went, deal. You can start on defense. We'll get the ball. And
We'll
then the
defer.
second half,
Yeah,
we'll get the
exactly.
fucking ball
Yeah,
again.
We'll
Yeah.
defer.
And they were nice to
should've.
him, and they didn't. But see, as a kid who grew up playing cribbage when I didn't have points that I scored and my brother took them, that's how you learn.
Yeah. There you go.
Now Jair's going to want to do this all the time because what did he receive as a punishment?
I'm just upset because now
they suspended
Jefferson,
him.
one game.
Really?
One game.
Yeah.
One game
Yeah, he's not
suspension.
playing.
For saying that.
Conduct detrimental to the team. Not for saying that, for the act.
Well, they came out and said that it wasn't just because of that, too.
Well, you can't find a
Ooh.
guy for being a dingus.
So,
Come out.
I don't know.
guess.
I mean, this is about football, not math, but
Yeah.
Wait, is dingus mathematical?
What?
Never mind. No. Did I not know the studies of Professor Dingus?
The subject of-
I'm just upset because now he doesn't get to face Jefferson, who would have schooled him.
Wait, why-
Would have been great.
You're mad about that?
Nah, would have
I'm
been
cool
nice to
with
see.
that. I'd like to see some guy trying to make the squad.
But
cover.
also, they can quadruple Jefferson if they want now. No Addison, no Hawkinson.
they shouldn't. Please don't.
You don't
I
think?
got a fantasy championship to win.
Oh, that's right. You sure do. Doc's in the championship. I'm in the championship. I beat Sodie to get in the championship. Good game. Went down to the wire. Good game.
Yeah, well, I'm just
Love you.
glad you're happy. No, seriously, man. If I could lose to anybody, it'd be my brother, and I beat him first round. But second pick, that's you, man. That's you. Go kick some ass.
Well done.
Who are you playing next?
That was a good one.
Joe D?
Yeah, I
Oh.
got Joey.
Another guy I respect to the moon and back.
Going down, Joey.
I don't know who I want to win there.
Am I going to be in this league next
Different
year?
Joey.
No.
Can it be official?
I would
No.
like to. Let's call.
Why no?
Cal.
'Cause
Why?
They vetoed. We voted.
No. You shut
Okay.
your mouth.
Next week is Packers week. I think the Vikes are going to lose.
Doc, if
because
my
it's
dad
Jimmy
and I
Dang
would've
injuries.
won, if
He's
we
talking out of
would've
his
won,
bum. He's
no.
talking out of his bum. We're going to move on.
I went to Cal's house and talked to the commish, and he said if you and Dad
So
win the
we voted 2 people.
the commish
And the commish abstains from voting, first
the
of
most
all.
handsome player in the league. Yeah,
It's Packers week next week. I think
well,
Vikes.
why
I
don't
think
we
Vikes are going down.
I think your plumbing's off.
Doc, what do you think?
I sure hope so.
You want Pack to win still? You want those playoffs?
Yeah, do it.
I
It'd
am
be
going
fun
to
for you.
I don't want the Packers to win. I can't root for the Packers.
You can't
No.
watch me.
But you can root for Nick Mullins to start.
Yeah. Sure. I'll do that. Go ahead, Nick. Sling it. He went for over 400. That's something.
4 interceptions.
400 yards. Give or take.
Yeah.
A couple more
Didn't
things.
Jameis Winston win a passing title while also throwing like 58 interceptions in a season?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, he's doing great, right?
No, he's back up.
Crab legs.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Well, they started him for one game, didn't they? And the next game he became a
he
backup.
cut-
again.
injuries and stuff. Yeah, I don't know.
That's cool.
Raiders beat the Chiefs without completing a single pass after the first quarter.
That was fantastic.
Isn't that crazy?
It's an astronomical
Chiefs look
statistic.
bad. They look bad.
Patrick
It's
Mahomes
kind of
was
fun.
visibly crying at the end of it.
Yes.
Man.
What a
Dude,
crybaby.
Dude, I hope that. Who do the Chiefs play this week?
Taylor Swift.
Oh, God willing.
I have Pacheco to the Bengals. They play the Bengals.
If they lose and Mahomes goes on another
Charade.
fit,
Yeah. Can't wait.
I got a shirt next week.
Oh, please. Doc's got a series of shirts. We got to start tweeting them out. These are great shirts. Broncos benching Wilson. in what Sean Payton calls a football move, but in what everybody else has figured out is absolutely not a football move.
Saves them
They are trying to save them $37 million.
Brilliant. So, a contract that this quarterback signed,
Who?
Russell Wilson.
Okay.
If they don't...
Married to Sierra.
Sierra.
Exactly. Yes.
Is automatic, supersonic,
Hypnotic.
Funky fresh.
I like my body so melodic.
Now Sierra podcast. Let's go.
Everybody
get on the floor.
Keep your body on. We're about to
Get it on.
Let me see you 1 2 step. I love it when you 1 2 step. Everybody 1 2 step.
Good job, guys. I didn't know how else to break that up. So.
That's cool, man. That's cool. But yeah, he's married to Sierra. But he got a contract
all I
from
need to know.
Denver, a big money contract. But there's a stipulation in it where if he doesn't, start a certain amount of games.
It's an injury stipulation.
If he sits, the team saves $37 million.
No,
It's not
that's
that
what
easy.
happens.
It's not that easy.
The
I'm just gonna
contract.
tell you what's
the
going on.
contract is there's an injury clause in there, right? All these big money athletes, they have injury clauses where if they get hurt, their money gets guaranteed because
Of course.
right. So
With
if
2 games
he's-
left in the season.
if he's on the team,
I have health insurance, similar.
if he's on the team, some date in March, his 2025 money becomes fully guaranteed. They have to pay him no matter what.
So,
So
all he's
the
gotta do is
team-
make it there.
Yep. And so if he would get hurt in the next 2 weeks, they can't cut him because he's hurt. There's rules, whatever. So the team is protecting their chances of him not getting hurt, and they're probably going to trade or cut him.
So they can cut his ass.
And what's also
And just be like, you ain't no Bronco no
what's
more.
also crazy is
It's brilliant.
The odds are very against them, but they could make the playoffs.
Oh,
Sure,
yeah.
they wouldn't go anywhere.
Well, you know who's going to be quarterback in
It's
the
kind of
Broncos next year
unprecedented.
is Kirk Cousins.
We're going to
No.
resign him. Don't say
He's-
that.
he's
We're
going
gonna
to New
resign
England.
him. No, he's
You think?
not. We're resigning him.
New England.
We're totally resigning him. Don't say that.
God.
Don't say it.
I'm about
I'm
that
going to have to
Drake-
write
Drake-
you up for that
Come
look.
on.
Like, Jesus.
We're not at work.
Don't bring work to work. You guys are already like, you don't
This
tweet
last
enough.
bit of NFL info
I don't know
before
if the phone
we
supports that app.
before we move on. I just thought this is cool. Giants QB Tommy DeVito has filed 2 new trademarks.
Wait.
For quote.
Last name incorrect. It's Tommy fucking Cutlets. That guy is the
For
son
2
of New
new
York.
trademarks for quote Tommy Cutlets and the passing Pisano.
Thank you.
Per trademark attorney Josh Gerben. That is a quote from Ryan.
Dude
a
tears
tweet
apart
from Ryan
defenses
Dunleavy.
like a layered lasagna.
Yeah, because he got benched last week. So
And then he got benched. I know, but hey, Tommy Cutlets.
Oh, I never ordered
I'm the
pizza.
passing Pisano. Just thought that was funny.
I mean, isn't it at one point he's not going to be benched and you can still make good money on those trademarks?
Oh no, he
Oh,
should
bro-
totally trademark that.
No, he's
and
brilliant.
Make T-shirts
Brilliant
and
move.
stuff. Yeah,
Maybe.
But no, I
Brilliant
mean
move.
he's living in his mom's basement in New York.
Brilliant
So
move.
He's
wrong with
jokes
that?
on us. He's saving money.
right. So
Yeah, what's wrong with that? Some people need a restructure. Some people had a massive. Some people had a life-changing event enough to where if they wanted to change their current work health insurance structure, they could. Imagine that. Out of open enrollment, you need to make a change. They're like, did you have a life-changing event? Technically, I think I did have an event where if I wanted to restructure, I won't because my company takes great care of us. But
That'd be hard drawing that line, though. But I agree.
I'll walk that line.
I know you do. I know you do.
Just kidding.
All right. As I mentioned earlier,
Pizza.
our friend Joey Polari is a multi-talented artist, person. He has recent music out that has recently released on Spotify and all of the major platforms. And he's got some acting chops, too. This dude does it all, and we're going to hand this right over to Sodie because he's got those best interviewing skills.
Literally ordering pizza.
We didn't do that yet?
just-
Oh, okay.
you had one job.
Here, how about this? I made some great notes.
Give it up.
What?
No.
Oh, you wanna order the pizza?
Yep, I'll order the pizza.
So we already have the carnivore. What we need to add is a spicy garlic chicken of the same size.
Spicy garlic chicken of the same size, and I'm going to get this document open for you. Little cheat sheet. We're going to talk to Joey about what he's got coming up.
Structure, isn't it? Feels structured.
You need to be structured. You are structured. I can't find it.
Oh, that's good. Joey, your current address, you live in LA, right?
Yep.
How long have you been out there?
I mean, collectively been out there for 11 years.
What was you, if you had to, like the best year you ever lived out there, what year was it and why?
I mean, I feel obliged to say that it was the first year that we were out there.
Yeah.
Are you talking about when George and I lived out there?
That's right.
Man, we had a lot of fun.
We did, but I can't say it's that far in the past. I've had some pretty great years there.
Yeah.
And
What about in the last 5? What was the highlight year?
man, I think this year was one of my best years I've ever had there, hands down. I had friends come and visit, and this was probably the first year in 11 years where I really felt like I could show people Los Angeles, and they walked away being like, wow, LA is a great city. And that's pretty hard to do because LA is so big that you really feel swallowed up by
My
it.
go-to was always never the tourist sites, the food. Was this always my favorite food
See,
spots?
I'm of two minds. I'm like, I want to give people the tourist experience that they can go, okay, wow, this is a hellhole, and then give them something wonderful.
Did any of
Like,
them
no,
step
here's
in
the
poop
beautiful
like
side.
we frequently did? Human poop.
Oh, sure.
Yep, that's how you know you're in Hollywood, baby.
Well,
So
make
that's
more-
like your bumper sticker out there. Is
I stepped
stepping
in poop on Hollywood Boulevard.
welcome to Hollywood. Watch for shit.
Should make that one.
It's not the birds. So
No, actually, that is
Why-
true. It's not the birds.
why 2023? Why is it the best year?
I just think, I don't know, you're
Besides the ability to, because I lived there and I just started to see that beautiful side of it. I did the touristy stuff. That was amazing.
yeah.
But hanging out with you guys, can you imagine if we could drink legally while we lived in LA?
I don't want to imagine it.
I'd be dead, but a happy dead,
Man,
smiling as you found me.
before you could enjoy the green stuff, your only option was the bottle.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
I could enjoy the.
I
green
just
stuff.
remember a great picture is all, that I wish I had of you in the recliner on the patio.
I'm
I've
talking
got some
shirtless.
pictures. I've got some pictures of.
No,
the
that's cool,
recliner.
Jay. No,
I
that's
remember
fine.
that patio really well.
No, it's cool.
We
Remember
gotta
everybody-
go through those.
Everybody around the patio, living upstairs from the patio. I
Oh,
remember
we gotta
everybody.
go
People
through
next to
those.
the patio.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Remember when they said, "We heard you."
We heard you.
I'm like,
guys
yeah,
laugh.
my friends flew in at like 2 a.m.
We
got
heard
to
you
the
guys last
vodka
night.
at 4. It was wild. Well, you said, I know what I said.
We know.
We're here. Everyone's fine.
We got a call from the office.
Yeah. We want to have a party.
Yeah, we had friends over. One of them had a little too much to drink.
Yeah.
It wasn't booze.
I got stabbed with a fondue fork.
Yeah, no, you did.
Well, we're cool.
You did?
In the shoulder.
Cat.
I do not remember that.
That
I
night.
wasn't
It-
there.
It was
No,
that night.
you were not there. That was when we went and saw Trent and Sarah and their photographer buddy, Billy.
Yep, exactly.
Wow.
Billy was wild.
Remember Billy?
I remember really
Georgie
well.
drove us home, and I just remember looking at him like, man, I'm so glad you're my friend. I can't believe you're getting us home. And then I later
And in
asked
the
him.
back seat was Tony.
At one point, I went to him and just said, Georgie, I'm just a man. I need your help.
You were crying.
And yeah.
You were crying.
Well, you're my best friend.
Continue with.
Sorry, one of.
Here, Sodie. Come on.
What?
I gave you the cheat sheet.
No,
I
we're
was-
cool.
I was not there for that.
No, that's good. So. Oh, sorry. It's loud.
3193. It's my birthday, dog. Shh. You know that.
Don't ever let your phone in someone else's hands. again.
Right. Like,
Real.
and that's also
So,
his ATM card.
Joey.
pin.
Joey, you have an acting career that we can talk about.
It's true. I do have an acting career.
Most recent acting credits, 2 episodes on SEAL Team on Paramount.
That's right. Yeah, I'm in the 6th season, and then I'm also brought back this season. I'm not sure for how many episodes, but I will be brought back. I play a vet who has a lot of PTSD that he feels guilty about because he was doing drone bombing. So he feels like he has no physical wounds to prove his grief. But all of the responsibility of death out there. So it was just a great
Jeez.
role and great to play in. And all the people there are just great. And it's a well-oiled machine. That's in 7th season.
Hang on,
about
I want
to
to focus on the mentality of that character.
Yeah.
I'm just processing the idea of the modern soldier not physically being there and putting your body in the line while taking lives. That must be a trip.
That's what I thought. I thought that's like that would be a totally different existential problem. So I was really interested in that.
I'm stuck in that.
Uh-huh.
That's heavy, man.
And so was he, yeah.
Because when 2 guys on the front line hiding behind bunkers, sending hot lead at each other, that's even odds.
Yeah.
You're in an office, flying a
Okay.
motorized. Wow.
You got a joystick and your big screens in front of you, and you're just going.
Yeah, but still.
Oof, brutal. I would think that would be brutal.
Well, that's like when I was a kid, I was obsessed with World War II dogfighting. I wanted to be a pilot because of Josh Hartnett and Ben Affleck in Pearl Harbor. And hula shirts,
Who didn't?
right? P-40 Warhawks, baby. Let's go. But anyway, when I became older, I'm like, that doesn't exist anymore. You're flying in a jet with a buddy of yours, and all of a sudden here, over.
Top Gun.
Dude,
Long range. Yep.
Joey, where does that film?
In Los Angeles, but they also
thought
film
so, okay.
in Jordan. I don't go to Jordan, obviously, but
Oh,
they
that'd
film
be
in
cool
Jordan.
though.
Lebanon?
Okay.
Where's Jordan?
It's its own
It's its
country.
own-
I know
Country.
you know, but I don't. I want to learn. I want to learn. I want the listeners to learn. Where is Jordan? Is it near Lebanon?
It's in the Middle East.
Yeah.
Good job, Sodie.
Thank you.
Okay. I was wondering if you got to travel for that one. You've traveled to some sweet places.
I have. I've been really lucky that almost everything I've ever done, I've traveled.
Uh-huh.
Not by design, I'm sure.
Yep. Get him out of here.
You choose your projects.
What do you mean? Like, a week in Cabo? I guess I could shoot.
That's
a
fine.
pilot there.
Yeah.
No, but surely, I mean, it's weird. Almost every single time I booked a job, and almost everything has always been auditions. It's like never like, oh, I was offered this role. That only happened once in my life.
What
but
was
almost
that?
every time, this movie that's coming up next year.
About time.
I know.
Do tell.
I always knew your talent.
Do tell.
Thanks. Part of a rom-com called Things Like This.
Can't wait.
So I'm the lead of that with the guy who directed, wrote, and stars in it, Max Talisman. So that'll be really fun. Good crowd pleaser, good popcorn movie, bright, fun, young.
Love it.
Shot in New York. I also traveled.
I need bright young.
That's what you went to New York for. That's right.
That's
Sweet.
right. Yeah. But other ones in the past, man, I was like, one thing I auditioned for was like, oh, God, this is going to shoot in Cuba. I was like, wow, great. And then I booked the job, and they said, oh, by the way, you booked the job, and it's going to shoot on a remote island off Malaysia.
What?
God, that was great.
Really?
That was wonderful, and that was everyone hated it but me.
That
I
was what? That was which one?
Oh, what's that movie called?
Medellin?
He does too many.
No, it's not too many. I just
Oh, good for you.
I just
Oh.
I'm having a blank. What's that movie called?
I have that same thing with my zip code when people ask me. Yeah, I get it.
I've had a
I've
drink
lived so
in
many
it.
places. I forgot my current mailing address.
Johnson? That's not that
No, not Tunde Johnson.
You travel for that one?
No, Tunde. Obituary of Tunde Johnson was in L.A.
See, there's too many. We lose track.
No, not too many. What is that?
That's my problem. Yeah, you wanted me to take the pizza over?
I get it. Well, okay, sure.
Yeah.
Please do the pizza. We're struggling.
Crepes.
So that's awesome. And you got something coming up with Colin Farrell.
Colon?
Yeah. Colon?
How do you spell that?
Colon.
Did I say colon?
Colon.
I tried to say colon.
We went
Oh,
to
you got
school
this-
with a Colin.
Yeah, you got this project with Colin Farrell.
Colin.
But we're talking about
Colin.
Colin.
What did I say?
Colin with a U.
You said it. Yeah,
and
right.
two
but
L's.
I heard more of a colon.
Yeah.
Okay. Shit.
It was enough.
We're not trying to grill you. It's not worth
I don't
It
hear
was
it.
enough. I picked up on it.
Me
so.
too. Yeah.
Tell me about the damn movie.
It's a TV show for Apple TV. It'll be out.
about the damn movie. That's a TV show, you idiot. Way to brush up on your guest. Look who's not doing
I knew it was a TV
George.
show.
We only just talked
Shut
about
up.
this.
I knew it was a... Joey?
Sure. So this movie, TV show is with Colin Farrell. It's on Apple TV. I play a real scumbag on it for a few episodes.
Who is that within your range?
I like playing scumbags.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's the dark eyebrows.
For the
It's
record,
the
he's
dark
not a
features.
scumbag.
Are you
It
method
works well.
acting right now?
Yeah, right now.
He's playing podcast guest?
Yeah, I'm softening my voice for the
Nailing
microphone.
it.
I don't know what that's going to turn out like, but God, it was fun to shoot. And the first episode was directed by a guy who did a fantastic movie out of Brazil called City of God. He did that movie, The Two Popes, with Anthony Hopkins and Jonathan Pryce for Netflix about 2 years ago. God, great movie. Fernando Meirelles and his cinematographer. So, God, it's just a cool company to keep. And Colin Farrell, one of the nicest people I've ever met.
You said that,
Truly.
Witch. That's so cool.
I was deeply impressed by his ability to make it. It seemed like he wasn't an A-list celebrity. It's just a hard thing to do. Most people want you to like
That's super cool.
recognize that and bow down to that in some way.
Any specific moments you're able to share with Colin where you were just like, it's Colin Farrell?
Oh, man.
I feel like I would have had that. I'm
when
a
he
fan.
introduced himself,
Probably. Right?
I'm like, he said it.
it's Colin
He said
Farrell.
it, man.
Yeah, he did say, "I'm Colin."
Oh,
Pretty
nailed
good. No, I just think like him on set, just really engaged and just down to clown
That's great.
and making jokes and then slipping right in. I mean, there's a guy who does not method. At least I didn't think so. Just kind of like laughing, joking, and then slip right in.
That's nice.
Yeah,
that's
it's refreshing.
gotta be easy to work with.
Easy. Yeah, I mean, I'm not there that many days, and everyone seems to just love him. So that's really great. And he's dedicated. He pushed for that project.
Yeah, that's hard.
Does he allow you to like just kind of be yourself, be creative, and kind of do your thing?
Yeah, I mean, I think
Wow.
that was more the.
That must be so freeing.
Why are you looking at me?
I'm not. I like that light you added. into that.
Okay,
I'm ordering pizza.
good.
So anyway, that'll be out next year through Apple TV. Sugar.
Apple TV.
Sort of
Seal Team on Paramount.
Seal Team on Paramount. That's in its 7th season. That will be out next year.
And you don't know how many episodes in that yet. They're just bringing you back for.
They're just bringing
For
me back
something?
For something.
They
Yeah.
must have liked you.
Well,
Can't blame them.
fun to be a part of.
Good.
Great people.
Good deal. Sodie, you having a hard time? Nope. He's good.
He's gone.
All right.
He's walked out.
Acting aside, with all those awesome accomplishments,
Sure.
you're also doing music.
That's right.
So recently,
So recently, EP out called Last Evenings. Check it out if you're into something moody.
love the name.
Thanks. Last Evenings. Yeah, taken from something else.
Plagiarism.
Of course. And then I've got an album out next year, 2024, called I'll Be Romance. That's a singer-songwriter folk rock record, loud and very quiet. Man, I'm so proud of that. So that's going to be out
Loud
next
and
year.
very quiet.
Yeah, basically, we really try to push the mix where we try to see how much space we could put in it in terms
Cool.
of the mix, how much spaciousness, big, how much we could push very quiet levels to make this a very loud record. So really big dynamics.
What inspired that? If anything specifically.
Well, I don't know. I guess like I was working with my producer Theo Karen. We were kind of thinking about like I don't know how to. He's pretty experimental, and I'm trying to be more experimental. So we're just I don't know. You just get in the thing. You're like, oh, that sounds good. That's it. I wish there was more magic. to
And
it,
you
but
take her
there's
from there? What's up, Sodie?
Nothing.
not. You hear something? So
Yes.
What do you see here?
Footsteps.
Yeah.
Someone's here.
Yeah,
don't
I'm
know
there
who.
with you.
You said we were alone, man.
You can usually hear the neighbor. Sorry to scare you. I don't think there's anything to worry about.
No, we're good, man. Joey's here.
That was terrifying. The
I
way
need
you
everyone to
two both-
calm down.
Talk about Last Evenings a little bit more. That released on the 25th of October, a 4-track EP. You did some live shows for that. Anything going on with that still?
Man, just promoting it more. If you want to get a T-shirt, those are available as well as cassettes.
Man, I gave you
what?
merch. Where's my merch?
What?
You got a hat. Where's my hat?
I got a shirt for you. I got a shirt
Yeah,
for you.
all right.
Hey, a hat for a hat makes the world a lot
You
warmer.
market me, I'll market you if you know what I'm saying.
Watch out, guys.
Yeah, I got T-shirts for that, and I did live shows. So that just went great, man. It feels good to put it out. That's it.
And you had some fun things to say about your live shows for that, how both of them were kind of polar opposites in a way, and how one of them you kind of had the whole range of. You had some really cool things to say when you couldn't necessarily see the audience, but that wasn't the case for the other.
Yeah, like I started off with like house shows and more doing that where I could really see everyone. Okay, you can really feel the audience that way. But then the big sort of like EP release show that I did over at Hotel Cafe, I couldn't see anybody. And I felt like, wow, okay, this is like theater. I just got to perform through it. There's no one to connect with in a way. But man, that went great. And just started off with like maybe 12 people there. And then by the end, the whole place was packed.
I just can't tell you how well I've connected with people in the dark, much better in the light. I'm just when you say that, I'm sitting here, my elbows are getting hot. Like,
Your cup
man,
of
that's
tea.
easy for a guy like me.
I was just about to
Let's
say, can you
get dark.
imagine Sodie performing?
Yeah. Oh,
What's the secret?
just putting it all out there, man.
No questions asked. It's dark.
It's dark.
Here it is.
It's dark.
Lights are off. Here I am.
This
You
is
hit those ivory
unapologetically me.
keys as hard as you can. You belt it out. You rupture your spharynx. Do what you got to do.
Spharynx.
Spharynx. That's part of the throat. Is it not? Larynx?
Your larynx.
What's a spharynx? Is that?
Yeah, you tell me.
That's in the Middle East. I think
That's
that's
a
near
statue in
Jordan.
Egypt.
I think there's a few of those near Jordan. Anyway, but yeah, in the dark, up all day.
Okay.
But yeah, so theater. I did a couple plays. I did John Darley and Peter Pan. That was the first time I ever, as a choir kid, and Georgie was a choir kid too. He stole all the solos.
Church choir.
Yep.
Were you really?
Church
Oh,
choir.
I didn't know
him,
that.
us, and Derek.
Oh, yeah.
Derek,
We carried.
Yeah.
Put the choir on our
Mr.
shoulders.
Derek. Anyway, his mom
Shout
was
out.
our choir teacher. So he didn't care about anything. It was great. But Georgie was a star, and I kind of backed him up. I was a deeper tone for him.
What age?
I got killer pipes.
I don't know.
9?
Well, I got banned from vocal choir and got subjected to bell choir. You remember that?
And then we all went to join you in bell choir.
We all went to bell choir.
Then we're like, well, we just want to be in bell choir now.
Once my boys showed up, they were like, so just so you know, these 3 can't be in choir or bell choir, because we were sitting there just boop, 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 plinking bells.
Flicking everything.
I remember I got in a fight with the bell choir teacher's kid because he was like, why don't you take this serious? I'm like, why don't you grow up, man? Like, all you care about is these freaking bells.
With the accent and everything. As a 12-year-old.
We were
It's the
problem.
day before the show.
He's like, we take this
Name
seriously.
that movie. Sodie. Name that movie.
It's the day before the show, y'all.
Is
I
that
don't know
Walk
if
the
Sodie's
Line?
seen it.
No, that's
No.
Waiting for Guffman.
Oh, I've never seen it.
One of our
Wow.
personal favorite
That's-
comedies.
that's the-
You
one
guys
of the
love
best
that
of all
movie.
time.
It's so
Is
good.
that
That's my
Mary
number
Catherine
one.
Gallagher?
Will Ferrell. comedy.
In terms you would understand the American Chris Lilly.
Not a thing.
Yeah, you seen Best in Show.
You can't do Chris Lilly American.
You can.
Have you seen Shane Gillis's spiel on a guy from New Zealand in the Twin Towers?
No.
It's getting hold up here. No. It's one of the most hilarious 2 minutes of my life, purely because I watched enough Chris Lilly from you guys. I watched that recently, and when he did the New Zealand accent about, imagine how terrible it would be. He goes, because that's the best accent. It makes everything funny. He goes, imagine being in the Twin Towers with the guy with a New Zealand, sorry.
Still sad.
It's
still sad,
distasteful.
Sodie. Still
I'm so
very
sorry.
sad.
He did it. He made millions of dollars. A ton of people watched it. Netflix loved it.
I expect more from you.
I don't. If
Hey, South Park did say that 9/11's funny now. They said that a few seasons ago. It's still not.
I
for the
just
record,
think Shane
but
Gillis is hilarious, and
For sure.
he worked that accent
For
very
sure.
well.
I mean, I can concur. I have one of my best friends in the entire world is from New Zealand, and her husband, I just ruthlessly make fun of his accent.
What's the worst news he could deliver to you, and you'd giggle?
Actually, all of it. Yeah, it's true. All of it.
Like, oh, I've completely smashed your car.
Yeah.
Or no, that's
Yeah, bro.
Look, mate. Look on.
I fucked up your car.
I fucked it up a bit.
Fucked it up a bit.
It's not
it's a
drivable,
dark
mate.
paint. It's late at night. Didn't
it's,
see it.
Anyway.
I thought it was a bush, so I gave it
terribly
small
sorry.
gas and small throttle.
You understand.
Throttle.
Throttle.
I don't think that's not.
Bad job.
We're going into the UK.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I watched a lot of Harry Potter thanks to this guy.
Thanks to me. Everybody, please check out Joey's stuff. This dude's great, and he does great things. Please.
Hey, we're asking, not you. It's
Yeah.
Yep.
man.
Oh God, please.
He's got great things coming. We're gonna take a break. We're gonna be right back with other things.
Let's do a commercial.
That's what we do. We talk about things.
We have sponsors, right?
We're gonna do a commercial right here. We're gonna hear from all of our
I
sponsors.
just want to make money one day. So real quick, I want to talk about Solite, but I don't know if I can do the commercial better or Joey can. So I'm going to do my best. Ready?
Game
Here's the
on.
new ad. Do us a favor. Reach out to Kay at Solite for your travel experience to Mexico. There's a new airport in Tulum paired with the brand new Secrets Tulum all-inclusive adults-only resort. Yum. I can't read this. Easier access and proximity to archaeological sites and keynotes. Call or email Kay at Solite Experience, Kay@soliteexperience.com. Joey, why don't you take this over?
She's advertising Tulum. That's about as good as it gets. Reach out to Kay at Solite for travels to Mexico. Brand new airport in Tulum, and it's paired with that brand new Secrets Tulum all-inclusive adults-only restaurant. So that's easier access, proximity to the archaeological sites. So just call or email Kay at Solite Experience. Again, that's Kay at SoliteExperience.com, SULIT. Learn about those new happenings in Mexico, in Tulum.
God, he even spelled out the email. I vote his.
Hey, we're back. Did you miss us?
Are we actually back, or are you just being funny?
Nope, we are back.
God dang it.
And to start being back as the Wolves are, we're going to revisit one of my top fives that was pretty controversial. I got a lot of poo from it, from the two sitting across from me, my two co-hosts.
Which have the most compatibility. by
Elf
the
is
way.
a Christmas movie.
Tested.
Zoolander's not a Will Ferrell movie.
Cheers to that.
We're going to revisit my Will Ferrell top five because I got my good
I
movie
felt like
buddy
you
here with
banged
me.
on the table last time you did this.
Probably.
So this is his
Probably.
Anwar Sadat throne.
Only child thing.
Probably.
Yeah, seriously, only
What?
child thing. Yep. He literally said, he goes, I feel kind of weird that 3 of you guys have mics strapped to a school desk, and I have this giant. And we literally said, you created this monster. You wanted this, which is why you set the studio up in a basement and not a shared rental space, which I brought to the table.
Do you need an episode to yourself?
I would love that. Trevor,
I would like that
for
too. I would like that too.
I'd like a whole separate channel.
Yes, I've advocated.
I'm not ready.
After Dark with Sodie.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I need to mature before I take on any more
So,
responsibility.
Sodie, until recently, you disagreed, and so did you, Doc, that Zoolander cannot be the #1 Will Ferrell movie because that's not a Will Ferrell movie, which I disagree with. He's the antagonist,
Can I say my piece?
I think it's more important. He's the third lead.
the third lead, which counts.
Can I say my piece?
He's the
billed.
antagonist.
You ever watch Cold Case Files?
No.
You ever had a group of people look at a problem, a crime, and try to solve it and try to figure it out, but they can't wrap their heads around it until another set of eyes comes in, shows them their view. All of a sudden, everything becomes clear. That's what happened when Joey walked in this room.
Justify all you want, Doc.
I redact a lot of the things I said
Justify all you want.
because
Third lead.
I'm very much a sucker to. If I'm like, I hated that movie, and Joey's like, that was beautiful. I'm like, God damn, I got to relook at it.
That's an indictment. That is an indictment on
Maybe
your
I
character.
didn't see it for everything it is. No, because I trust him. When he
You don't
tells
trust me.
He trusts me.
I don't know if you should.
It's preschool.
Every food he's ever recommended
You
to
don't
me
trust
made
me.
me go cross-eyed. If he recommends
That's
a
true.
film that I don't like, I'll be
That's
like,
true.
Maybe I watch it
Man.
again with one of the foods he recommended, or a
Man.
wine that he would
no,
pair
seriously,
with it.
Joey's
And it's
food
gonna be
recommendations. But that's
What
only because
food
he.
recommendations have
Well, I don't know.
ever-
I think
I'd never had gnocchi before I met you.
Oh, that is pretty good.
this may just be a reflection on his mother.
Dude, pesto? No, but
Kinda.
No, but dude.
For me, at least. That's how
Dude,
I was
so,
introduced.
So many snacks. Remember your little place we played Dune and sit out on the patio?
Oh, sure, of course.
But you used to make all the best little snacks. And I'm like, I can't even. All I knew was it was healthy. It was better than Chick-fil-A, and it kind of tasted way better than anything I could make at home.
So
Wow, I don't
to
remember
revisit my Will Ferrell top 5 in order from number 5 down to 1. The other guys: Anchorman, Talladega Nights, Elf, and Zoolander at number 1.
All right, I have some. I want to say that #1 is Zoolander, but I think I actually have to put.
Oh, dude, what is? Oh my god!
I think
Talladega.
if I'm thinking about like, not only am I thinking about my favorite Will Ferrell, but I'm also thinking about like what exemplifies Will Ferrell best to me. Like that's the best Will Ferrell movie.
Burgundy.
It's got to be Ron Burgundy. It's got to be Anchorman #1. #2's got to be Zoolander. He's the third lead of that
Thank
movie.
you. Okay, thank you.
Hands
Okay.
down.
I will take that. That's great.
In terms of because
Validated.
also
Validated.
like if Will Ferrell's known for anything, it's certainly like the from talking to screaming thing, which he also does very well in Elf, but he does it best in Zoolander. And third would be Elf. That is an impossibly hard role. Every scene is funny.
Yes.
Every line is
Yes.
funny.
You have to be the goofiest guy on the planet.
And
For a month straight.
But-
there also is like, I mean, not to be like too, there's like no wink in that. There's no like, oh, I'm like playing, like there's no like wink to the camera meta. He's so in it, dude. Like he is a 5-year-old.
But
Yeah,
but also keeping it real enough where he can have a romantic
Yes.
side story
Yep.
is crazy. How he can be this childish,
Yep.
non-human character and
many-
then has a love
many
interest, but he
times-
pulls it off.
Off scene, off camera, somebody came around the corner with a hot chocolate, and he just
You know?
I mean, him in the
was in it.
mailroom,
Yeah.
him singing with shower, God, it's just all.
is that actually
all-
him dancing in the mailroom?
Well, I'm sure that's like part.
I'm sure he's got some
Because
chords or
good
something.
lord, what an athlete Farrell is.
I know.
My
Suspends himself.
God.
I know.
the quads, Saquon Barkley ain't got nothing
Good point.
on
Good
WF.
point. Okay, so you reversed my top 2, Joey.
Yeah, I mean, almost like against my better judgment, but I do think Ron Burgundy is like the crowning Will Ferrell performance.
Iconic.
Oh, you
Come
put
at
that
the
out.
line.
You put that at 1.
At 1.
So where do you put
Zoolander 2, Elf 3.
Elf 3?
Then what are the other movies?
I have. So I have the. I
What
have
are
the other
yours?
guys
Not
at 5.
his. What are yours?
I just
What are
wanna see
yours?
he has all the movies written down.
I have all of them written down.
Because I was gonna say like if I can be like such a nudge, I would also put like
Joey-
Will Ferrell in as Alex Trebek is like one of the
In
best things
SNL?
that's ever been in SNL.
For sure.
That'd be
I do
my
have
number
to say,
4.
we got Doc to watch Anchorman. He wasn't a fan.
What?
Joey,
Doc
you
was not a
realize
fan of
I-
Anchorman.
Who?
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean,
really?
it
Well,
just
Hey, I'm not a fan of the other guys. I'm not a big fan of Talladega Nights. Like they don't really make much impression on me.
I think I just watched it too
Weird.
late.
What?
Like
I
I
love
think
those.
it's just
Wait.
Sodie, do you not like those movies
No,
now?
I watched them.
What?
But I saw it in
No,
theaters.
I
I saw
love
Talladega
Talladega.
Nights in theaters, and I just remember thinking like everyone else is laughing but me, and that's the worst feeling when everyone else is laughing. It makes you dislike the movie more.
right.
Actually, but I have
It's
to
because
revise.
we're dumb.
I think number 4 for me is Superstar.
Oh,
It's
okay.
one of my favorite movies of all time.
Okay,
When he
great.
shows up as Jesus and the radio is playing Spirit in the Sky, and he
Song's
goes,
about
"Oh,
me.
the song's about me."
The song's about me.
Or is it? This is the fax machine.
Todd,
So
peanut
good.
butter and jelly, classic.
Classic. Hey, like the hat, Popalicious.
Todd, sorry your dad's dead.
That is classic Will Ferrell. I mean, and then maybe like Night at the Roxbury.
For
That's
5?
Unreal.
Good
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, love it.
I can't say.
I'm just happy that I'm
I've
validated
actually-
on that top 5.
Because you guys, I just
see
want to
my
I
Yeah.
wish
rehash this. You
everyone
guys
could
did
see
not.
Georgie's mouth right now.
You guys did not think that Zoolander was a Will Ferrell movie,
Please,
Correct.
please address
No,
this. Joe.
correct. And
On-
I
on my
definitely
behalf.
don't think it's number 1.
right?
I
So-
said it's a Ben Stiller, Owen Wilson movie. But looking back, again,
Thank you.
through the spectrals of a person I respect their opinion, he is the third lead in that movie, and
And
he
the antagonist.
dominates the antagonist.
Also, he opens the movie.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
opens
He's
the
the
movie.
introduction
He's
to the
introduction
Zoolander
to the
character
movie.
and to yeah.
he's like
Doc, what item
Thank you,
did Mugatu make to first make him famous?
piano key necktie.
I invented it. What have you done?
I invented it. Hey, when do we get to play my game?
We're gonna let's touch on the NHL, and it's all you, dog.
Oh, you want to talk about hockey?
Yeah,
Wild One Fleury is the best prankster in hockey.
he's got to be.
He's hiding all kinds of players' equipment, and they're freaking out. And he goes, "Oh, I don't know. I'm just a little Frenchman."
They call me Flower.
They call me
I'm just a little
Flower.
pretty flower.
I don't know. Nobody wants to talk to him because he's Hall of Fame. So they're like, "Did you hide?" He's like, "What?"
Oh,
Hey.
Marc Andre.
Speaking of Hall of Fame, a hot take for you guys. I'm going to just jump right into
Wait,
a second
what's
office
hotter, this
thought.
take
Oh,
or the
okay,
corn
we're-
dog
okay,
on
we're
your
doing
shirt?
Dakota.
Well,
Let's go.
I mean,
Let's
I
go.
got that Sonic corn
That
dog.
shirt
in me.
makes me want corn
Let's go.
dogs.
Second office.
Do you guys think players should be allowed to be voted into the Hall of Fame while they're still actively playing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Of course.
We vote coaches in,
Uh-huh.
so why not players? If you know, like you just said, Marc-Andre Fleury, Hall of Famer.
Absolutely.
Why not vote him in now?
That's a good point.
Why he's still playing?
Oh yeah.
Can
That's
I?
another attraction. There's a Hall of Famer playing tonight. I should go watch him.
That's a great idea. Plenty of NFLers right now, NBAers.
LeBron James.
Let's get
Once-
LeBron in there.
Once the Players
KD.
Association gets
Steph.
together, any HOFer immediately gets an extra $3 million a year on contract.
That's a good idea.
You're an active HOFer.
Man, they market that for ticket sales, for
Right. Like
for
why are we
subscription
not doing
sales.
that? You're gonna vote like
Is
it's a great
Harrison
idea.
Smith a Hofer?
In my opinion, yeah.
Tomorrow, Hofer.
In my opinion, yes. In
Does
my,
he
in my
wear a
opinion, he
gold
was a Hall of
jacket?
Famer.
Does he wear a gold
In my
jacket
opinion,
while
he was a
oh,
Hall of
that's even
Famer.
great. You put a little special patch on their jersey.
In my opinion, after 2017, this dude was a Hall of Famer.
Put a target on their back.
For real. Get me going on Harrison Smith.
What?
That's a
but
good
no,
point,
but
Doc.
seriously, like
yes,
right?
I agree.
Like, okay,
Totally agree.
cool.
But a gold jacket? It'd be like a cape. It'd be a disadvantage.
They can wear it, but hey, they can wear it in the tunnel
Just
because
rip
NBA players all come through the tunnel and they're all like, "Oh, look at the game day outfit." It can be their freaking gold jacket.
Did you hear about the guy that LeBron James throws talcum powder in his face every game? Is currently dying of cancer from talcum powder. And LeBron said, "No comment."
No, he's not.
His make-a-wish was to
Baloney.
sit courtside at one more game.
Baloney.
And LeBron said no
Can't
go.
be a thing. That cannot
But
be a thing.
you know LeBron's celebration before every game. He literally goes up to the scoreboard,
That can't
puts
be a
baby
thing.
powder on his hands, and goes poof, and it makes a big cloud. He's like, "I'm LeBron."
I will say,
And
as
there's
a
a guy
LeBron,
that
hey,
sits there.
I will
and
say,
every home game he goes, "Ha!"
I will say, I'm a LeBron fan, and he
When-
took that from
when he's
KG.
dying-
He took it from KG. KG did that, and then he clapped in their faces, and it went poof everywhere.
Yeah,
and then LeBron throws it up in the air.
KG did.
I
it
love
be-
LeBron, but he took
because
it from
Prince
KG.
did the same thing to KG when they were partying the night before. He was like,
Minnesota royalty.
Yep.
That's probably not
And
true,
then
but I'll
KG
take
went on
it.
for
I'll
full.
take that as
That's all
canon.
true.
That's
LeBron
canon.
is creating problems.
Well, I was in a KG commercial when I was a kid.
Me
Seriously?
too. I was an extra.
Yeah, I think we must have been there at the same time.
No way.
Is this
For the
Twibbles?
was it
Before or
Turtles?
after
It was in a
Twibbles?
mall.
It No, was that it was at like the Target Center or
Nope, wasn't in
whatever.
there.
What do you think about this? He was 6 hours late.
Oh, I heard he was. No, even in mine, he didn't talk to anyone.
What
He had his
time are
own
you
room.
supposed
He
to
had
be
his
here?
He had his Xbox set up.
What time did you tell Georgia you would be here?
7 o'clock.
What time did you get here?
7:30.
Hold up. But first he said
6 hours late.
But
though?
first you
That's
said
outrageous.
6:30, and then closer to 7, and then Sodie thought you were big timing us.
You really did.
Oh, I asked him like, did we not pay him? Why the hell is he not showing up?
Oh, I just want to say this. He told me you guys were recording at 8.
I
Really?
did say that. I
Yes.
said that. I thought you.
So
you
I
usually
thought
hear
I
about that.
thought 30 minutes before.
Georgie's
was
like, I need you here at 5.
Joey, it worked
Yeah,
out perfect.
The conversation
I didn't
was
say that.
always
I didn't
really
say 5.
casual. I never heard anything like, "Could you be here at 6?"
Do you
Somebody-
just send us different times? Like,
No.
Do you just like, okay, I
No.
know how this guy is. He's getting a different time.
He wishes he could just
No.
go, news team assemble.
Joey is usually punctual.
Do you understand that reference?
Well, I was punctual
From?
for 8 o'clock.
Anchorman.
It's a good point.
Give him the thing.
Did he get it right?
Let's go. Anchorman reference.
I just gotta say that's way too long a cue.
Oh, Joey.
It was a little bit better with more, actually.
Can
Well,
we play a
either way.
game?
Either way. Your Wild are winners of 6 of their last 7, including 3 straight,
More sports.
and they won 2 games against the Bruins, which is a great team. That's cool. The Wild are finally over 500 at 15-13, still second to last in the Central Division. Whatever. Kaprizov has a goal in 3 straight games.
yeah.
He's coming back.
You know what we had to do to get here? You know. Tell us.
And fire our coach.
We had to tell all the players, like literally, dude, I'll ship you back to Russia if you don't start scoring.
Do you know what's
I
happening
will
in
fire
Russia?
this
You want to
coach.
stay here.
Yeah. Do you want to play hockey?
Or do
Play
you want your
hockey.
family out of Russia?
How bad are your ribs broken, Kirill? Let's play hockey, buddy.
I think that
And he was
shoulder's
like,
getting better, huh?
I can't. And then the coach was like, hey, man, it's fine. Just take it easy. And they took the coach. We don't know. Have we heard from him? Is he
That's
okay?
a good point. Oh,
Has he
sure.
made a
Yeah.
Has he made a public comment
People are
since?
talking.
He might be in Vegas
Probably.
underneath that artificial turf that
Probably
they
just
roll in and
Vegas.
out.
Probably just Vegas. Doc, how's your Blues?
2-0 since the last time we saw each
Yeah,
other.
they're actually.
Yeah, Wild only played 2 games too. Kind of lame. Hey, look at us go. Look at us. Look at the Wild and Blues. Huh? Doing it good. All right.
No, it's cool.
And we can move on. Sodie?
World, man.
Sodie's got another game for us.
Yeah.
I don't think he prepped it all. He probably doesn't even have words for it.
No.
But it's called Definitions.
Woo!
Woo!
You want me to talk about it?
Yep.
It's your
Floor is
game.
yours, dog. Sodie, it's time for Sodie to cook.
Wait a minute.
Nom, 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 nom. We're eating it.
So, you know the intro music you have for your game?
Uh-huh.
I need you to play it, and then I need you to just play it.
Right now?
Lights. No. Camera. Action.
Now stop it. This is nothing like that shitty game George had us playing earlier.
Don't cack on my carpet. You got a whole desk in front of you. You got garbage cans right here.
We have a celebrity guest. And
Gives you
don't
no right.
use that term
Gives you no right.
because,
Is that bad?
well, the people who know what that term is are going to be like, wait a minute.
It's fine in Minnesota.
Super legal.
Is
Is that a
somebody
pizza?
knocking on
Is
the
that
door?
a pizza? Sodie, take the game away. I got it.
All right. So the game is called Definitions.
Okay.
I'm going to look up some of my favorite words, definitions.
Jesus.
I'm going to describe the definitions, and hopefully one of y'all will figure out what word I'm talking about before the other ones.
It's a spelling bee, folks.
It's not. It's a definition bee.
Okay.
You have to understand the English language. Were you not just talking to me about Germanic roots and Latin roots earlier?
Yeah, I was.
I don't want to say this guy's halfway on the horse, but he might have a leg up. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Boo.
Dude,
All right, you got this going or what?
anytime,
Yeah.
Sodie.
Yeah. I mean, you guys edit this podcast?
All right. So,
Should.
Just on it.
clue number 1. Unable to read or write.
Illiterate.
Illiterate.
Bum, 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 dun, 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 dun.
Bootleg version.
That sucked. You weren't supposed to get it that soon. All right. Loading. Next word.
The word's got to load.
Exceptional intellectual or creative power or other natural ability. Clue number 2. A person who is exceptionally intelligent or creative, either generally or in some particular respect.
Savant.
Number 3. A person regarded as exerting a powerful influence over another for good or evil. Example. No, I will not use the word. Clue number 4. The prevalent character or spirit of something, such as a nation or age. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Genius.
Genius. I missed the first clues. Otherwise, I would have got it for sure.
For sure, Al.
You know.
All right.
What's the next one?
Clue number 1.
How many are we doing?
A person of low intelligence.
Nitwit.
A dullard.
Ink, ink. Clue number 2. A stupid person.
Dummy.
Idiot.
All right. Let's,
It was idiot.
let's do something different.
Name that reference.
Name that movie.
Sodie, you got it?
Boogie Nights. Do the music.
Ooh, hear it. Good job.
All right.
What's your next one?
Yo, I was just rewatching that movie the other day, Al. And
Nights?
Boogie Nights. And when he has his fight with his mom, all the posters on the wall are what he will end up doing. The car he's going to get, the persona he'll adopt. to
I
be
noticed
Brock
the car.
Landers. Yeah. And
Wow.
like Bruce Lee when he does that, like Brock Landers. Or
Oh,
whatever the fuck.
totally. Get out. Of course
So it's
it
just
is.
all
They
of course, it's all
foreshadowed
just-
onto
it's
the
all
wall.
childhood
course it is.
fantasies that
That's
he's
amazing.
indulging in.
Oh, that's amazing.
Pretty good.
And he's doing so because of his wiener.
Everybody in this life's got one special thing.
Soundbar.
Exactly. Sodie, you got more definitions.
Yeah, I did.
I need
but
to
my
make
phone
sure
locked
of one
up.
thing.
Clue number 1.
Follow that.
I'm a big, bright, shiny star.
This is a huge. Go
A
ahead, Sodie.
system of religious veneration and devotion directed toward a particular figure or object.
Deity. Religion.
Devotion.
Ain't, ain't.
Say it again. Say it again.
A relatively small group of people having religious beliefs or practices regarded by
Cult.
other.
Cult.
Sect.
Cult.
Who got that?
Doc got it.
Nice job. Can I have the other one?
Yep.
What's this one?
Sodie, I like this.
You do?
This game?
Yeah.
Well, obviously, I'm in charge of it.
You got more?
Yeah, duh.
Okay, good.
The disposal of a dead person's body by burning it to ashes.
Cremation.
Cremation.
Georgie!
That was easy.
Yeah, that's weird. You jumped right on that one.
Got it.
All right. Let's do something else.
Hey, have you ever seen the weird room in Georgie's basement?
It's storage.
The highest ranking person in a company or other institution, ultimately responsible for making managerial decisions.
CEO.
Okay, those are 2 softballs. I like genius.
You
Do that one again.
you don't want softballs?
No.
Okay, I got you right here. I'll give you what you don't want. Here we go. What's that one? He doesn't want softballs. The act of raising a structure or object.
Building.
No. Building a building or other object in an upright structure.
Erecting?
Close. One chance to change it.
Erection.
Erection.
Let's go! Bow, bow. You didn't want no softballs. There we go.
You took that literally.
Yep.
Are we going to move on from that one, or you got more?
I don't know. You ready for this one?
Okay.
A large body of water surrounded by land.
Lake.
Lake.
All right, you ready for this? You
This
ain't
is your
even.
last one.
You, okay.
Oh, he's finding a good one. Just hold on. Stay on the edge of your seat, guys.
Yeah, you better be ready.
I need you guys. We can set one of these pizzas there, and it would help me out a lot.
I don't even know we had pizza. That sounds like fun.
Here we go.
Set the little guy there.
There's a littler guy?
What? We have a littler guy? They should be the same size. I didn't want one pizza to get jealous of the other.
It's very thoughtful of you.
Well,
Sodie, what's the word?
I can't spell it, so it's tough to look up. Oh, autocorrect.
No,
seriously.
We're about to be done.
I think your Wi-Fi
Here.
crapped out.
This is what you get.
We're done. Yeah, get rid of it.
Moving on to the NBA. Your Minnesota Timberwolves, while they continue to be back, they did lose at OKC in a rout, 106-129. OKC shot 61% from the field and made 18 threes. There was no stopping them. Wolves now 22-7, no longer best record in the NBA, but continue to be the best in the West. Cat returned from a knee injury, looked a little bit rusty, but good to see him healthy. Timberwolves are great. You guys are just eating pizza. You got nothing to input, huh?
What do you mean? I think they're doing fantastic.
Great. And?
I think we're honestly the best in the West,
Yep.
or at least the beast in the East.
What makes you say that?
Well, from what I've read.
Yep. Because you prep.
Yeah, because I was looking at something and it talked about the Wolves and how they were winning.
Good.
So I'm pumped.
Thank you.
Cat's doing good.
Well, that's not what I said.
Anthony Edwards.
Mm-hmm.
Who said that three bigs couldn't do it?
Who said?
Look at us.
Look at us. We're doing it.
Let's
It's going good.
together we run, right?
No, I don't think so.
To the exits. Formerly. But not this season.
Exactly. Damn right.
Not this season.
Because we back. In other NBA news, Aaron Gordon of the Denver Nuggets suffered dog bites to his face and hand. He is out indefinitely. If that's to his shooting hand, and if they're bad enough or in the right spots, he could be out a while.
Where was Mike Vick?
He really could.
Where was he?
Dude, this was not his fault.
Oh, we can't talk about 9/11, but we can't make Mike Vick jokes.
Exactly.
He fought dogs.
I know. And he's bad for it. But that has nothing to do with this.
Man, how quick was Nike in the NFL just to be like, oh, he's okay, he's back.
Uh-huh. He did his apology. He's done his advocation rounds. And, you know, what else can you ask, I guess?
The 1,300 dogs that died. We want them back.
Is that a real number?
No, I made that up. Why are you taking clothes off again?
It's fine. I have a shirt on.
It's not, because last time you didn't. So when you go sweaterless, we don't know what's underneath.
Did I trigger you?
You did.
I just
With
He's
my
sweating.
small nipples.
He's sweating.
I'm sorry.
He's working on a building over here.
Can you hand me a slice of the?
Do you mean an erection?
Hey, people used to get together and create a great erection.
Give him a meat loving slice. Thanks, Joey.
I'm going to take this one, but you can hand it
Yeah, that's it. He's like,
Brilliant.
he's like, look at this
Brilliant. In hilarious NBA news, where is this going? In hilarious NBA news, the Pistons break the
South.
single season losing streak record with their 27th straight loss.
Why are we talking about the national basketball?
They have lost 27 straight games. How does that happen?
Joey,
and
what's
recently
the
the
biggest
coach
sport
said
team in LA right now? What do people talk about?
it's always the
sports-wise?
Lakers. It will always be
Let
the
me
Lakers.
talk.
It's the Lakers.
It will
but
always
I
be
think
the
people
Lakers.
in my neck of the woods, because I live in Highland Park, are way more about the Dodgers.
Really? So what did the Dodgers just do recently?
I spent $1 billion on two
Billion
guys.
frickin'
On
bucks.
who? Right?
Couple of them.
So you're about to the hottest team that you are connected to where you live is about to be one of the most successful, hopefully. That's something I'd like to talk
For
about.
DH,
I
I
like to
don't
go
know.
to a Dodgers game. That's pretty great.
Look at this. We have a guy that we know that would go to a Dodgers game with a wire. We wouldn't tell anybody. with the most expensive fucking salary in baseball we've seen in the last 20 years, probably.
Ever?
Because they're going to do it.
Literally ever, dude.
They have
what do
the
you think
fan
$700
base.
million is?
Sounds like, scratching some backs over here.
Dude, I would be like that. Have you ever seen that Kyle Mooney sketch where he goes and interviews people on the field, and he's like, "Hey, so how,
This is so good. We should post this.
in the big boys, man."
Exactly.
And then he holds the microphone in their face.
Wait, so what the fuck do you say?
A lot of,
And regarding all the boys and up in the big league boys.
knock one out of the park for the big time.
Baseball.
Yeah, like I like that when that happens.
What about when they
Nanu.
Forgot about that. Good call,
Let's
Joey.
do that.
That would be me.
Did you see the kid that snuck onto a college football game recently?
No, what happened?
In shorts and a ref shirt and a whistle. Jumped out of the stands as they were about to hike the ball. In between like two teams that are nationally ranked. It's a big game. Like Vegas has money on this game and he just blew the whistle back. And everyone's like, God damn it, what do we do? And then the one ref runs up to this guy and goes, get out of here. And he just takes off booking. But I don't know why. It reminds me of that. Just what a great disruption that would be.
I don't know about that.
We talked about it literally last week on this show. I'm pretty sure it's recorded.
Probably not.
Okay.
Oh, we're winding down. We're losing it. Sorry, guys. We got pizza in front of us. We got Joey in the studio. A few other bits before we take off. A U.S. woman with a rare double uterus has given birth twice in 2 days after a, quote, 1 in a million pregnancy in a total of 20 hours in labor. We don't need to comment on that.
Man, that would just be terrible.
Congratulations to the happy couple.
She commends the doctors. Good job, doctors.
Yeah.
Doctors.
Wait a minute.
The
We got one of those. Good
I
job,
was
doctors.
just thinking about babies being born.
Were you in there, Doc? How'd it go? Man, 2 births on 2 separate days.
Super rough, man. Long
Yeah,
night.
man.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for being there. She's appreciative.
Yeah.
You done?
You got to.
You stay in contact
Right.
for a little bit?
No, not at all.
Who cares, right?
You slap that baby on the bottom.
On to the next.
That's right.
On to the damn next. A flying car completes a 35-minute trip.
From where to where?
Yeah.
I don't know. Circular, I think.
Did it land or crash?
No, it landed, and then the wings fold up and over. It's kind of sweet.
It was in the desert for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
It was definitely in the
with
desert.
no one around.
I thought that was cool.
Is
Who
that why
owns the
Tesla
car?
was recalled? Or
Is it Marty McFly?
How would flying cars work in a major city? Probably they wouldn't, right?
No. Kind of like a drone that you drive.
Yeah, but they're way bigger, and there's way more of them.
Bigger fans. Okay. Yeah. Still smaller than a car.
Imagine New York City. with
It's
flying
easy.
cars.
It's easy. Imagine a side-by-side Polaris Ranger. Instead of wheels, you have fans.
But instead of
It's not
car,
that
but
far
instead
of
of
a
car
concept.
and car collisions, you have car and building collisions.
Not if you have a license for a different altitude. If you're a good pilot,
Not
you
to bring
fly
back
higher.
911, but a bunch of mini 911s.
No. Nope.
No, there would have to be like
Look at air traffic
bumpers
control.
on every. You know, I'm just imagining a little like
like the, hallway plastic bumpers?
Grand Slam.
we have to invent force fields
Or vibration strips like on the road
Yeah.
somehow.
You know, you get close to a building, it's like
That would work.
Man. So it could work.
The Braille.
I think
all-
by the
that's
time
all
that
we
we get
need
to flying cars, it'll be automated, so no one's just rogue.
One would hope.
Except for
won't be
Nissan.
One
Thanks,
would,
Elon.
thanks a lot, Elon.
Nobody?
One would hope.
Nissan has a model called the Rogue.
Oh,
That's cool.
That's a good point.
I really tried.
Okay, okay, guys.
can
Pizza's
I?
incredible.
Oh,
What?
Oh, wow.
it's over.
Yeah, I'm doing this an hour and a half.
Wow.
Just like
You don't
that.
edit this at all?
Very little.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll
Yeah.
squeeze in the commercial, but no, there's
He's
no
gonna
editing.
doctor it. This
No
is gonna be a
editing. Dude. Are you kidding
12-minute
me?
episode.
This is just
Raw.
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 well.
What would I edit? This is all gold. What are you insinuating?
I
You
want
know,
to
like on most podcasts, they
insinuate
literally-
some more
I
of that
invite you
pizza.
onto our show.
Well, they literally edit. I was just on a podcast, and they literally edit your silences, so that would be right next to the next.
Tryhards. Tryhards.
Wait, you don't do that?
No.
Let's get edgy, bro.
Haven't you ever seen like podcast clips
the
on
music
the internet?
is in the
it's like
silence.
constant edits.
Yes, I've seen that.
I never thought of that.
We're getting into TikTok, dude.
Well, you're gonna have to do that.
I know.
We don't do TikTok.
I mean, what about like?
Why is your dad on
movies?
TikTok? Why is your dad on TikTok? Because he's horny. Thank you, guys. Hey, on all of our social medias, I always forget to say this, but we could use a little hand here. Like, subscribe, follow, all the good stuff. Share, please. Instagram, Twitter.
Okay, wait. I'll take a video so then I can put you guys all on.
Only
on
if
TikTok.
you
go.
want to.
Thank you, Joey. Look at him putting us on. Good Not Great is on Instagram, Twitter, Spotify, Apple, everything. Please like, subscribe, follow. Look how cool we are with our pizza in our real life studio.
And keep living the dream.
Don't you want to be a part of this?
I want a fuzzy cover.